recording, and I'm going to record it for you, and then I'm going to send it to you. Okay, I'm going to send it to you. So, my good friends, I am now recording our session. So don't get shy. Don't get shy now and be like, oh no, did I put on, a little bit of extra, frou-frou-ness? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Now, I want you to look in the chat. I want you to look in the chat. And I want you to see, right? See what your wonderful peepsters have written about ONECA members, right? So this is the one word that they put in the chat about them, all right? That they put about them, my beautiful friends, right? So we're taking a look and we're like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So look at that, right? Beautiful words. Now, I'm going to share with you my screen again. I'm going to share it with you again. All right. And I'm going to show you, my beautiful friends, one of the things that we're going to do. All right. That we're going to do. Now, one of the things is that we want to let our peepsters know that are here today. We want to let them know, listen, you're so amazing. You're so amazing. And because you're amazing, we want to give everybody a reaction. So look at the bottom of your screen, okay? Look at the bottom and press reactions, okay? Press them. Now I'm going to stop sharing, all right? I'm going to stop sharing. And I want you to pick a reaction, okay? Now, depending upon your, again, operating system, you might have one, two, or you might have multiple, again, multiple, okay, reactions. So pick a reaction, my friend, pick a reaction, all right? Oh, yes. So again, try it again. So again, pick a new reaction, my beautiful friends, and say, listen, all right, this is the new reaction, all right? This is the new one. Laugh out loud. What is it, right? Party time. I'm going to go hearts to you, my friends, all right? Now, what I'm going to do, right? And the thing is that to get more options, all right, get more options is directly related to your operating system and the version of Zoom that your organization has. That's what it's directly related to, right? So because I have, I'm really lucky that I do, like that I have, a version that's on a Mac and it's my licensed from Laurentian one. I've got every single type of reaction. So in order to get more options, right, you have to have the latest version of Zoom. And not only that, you also have to have a fairly updated operating system. But don't be sad if you only have two options. You're like, oh no, all I got is thumbs up or thumbs down. That's all right. That's why we have the chat. So, my beautiful friends, the next thing that we're going to do is I have a poll for you. And I'm going to show you step by step, thank goodness we're recording too, how to do a poll. Okay, how to do a poll. Now, my beautiful friends, I want you to take a look at this poll. And this poll is all about, and I'll show you, I'm going to launch it. What words describe the ONECA membership? All right, what words? Take a look at the poll. You have it in front of you and you're viewing the poll. And we love it. It's like amazing, amazing. So pick an option if you can. And if your operating system or you don't have the most recent version, you might not be able to do the poll, and that's okay. All right, that's okay. So what are they? What are they, my friends? Our beautiful ONECA membership. So our poll is going to be closing very soon, my friends, very soon, okay? And then you'll be able to see it, right? You'll be able to see it. So I'm going to end the poll. I'm going to end it. Then you're going to be able to see. I'm going to share the results with you. Share it. Okay, take a look. Can you see the results? Can you see them? Now, we got some very cheeky peepsters here today. Cheeky peepsters. We've got some that are like, number one, we're resourceful. All of the above and then some. So now what I would like you to do, and people are doing it already, I'd like you to give a reaction. So go right to the bottom of your screen, pick a reaction. What do you think about that poll? And if you put thumbs down, we'll all start crying. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop sharing, all right? So, and I'm going to show you how to actually do a poll as well, okay? How to do a poll. So you got to see what it looks like, okay? What it looks like at the end. You got to see what it looks like at the end. So what I absolutely love about this, my friends, is that the polls, right? The polls are so important, right? They're so important. And what it is, it's a good way, again, to start off whatever you're doing or to get people thinking. It's like a minds on thing. Now, what I'm going to do again with my beautiful peepsters is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you, okay? So get ready, get ready. I'm going to share it, all right? And there you've got it. Oh, there's my screen. There's my screen. And here's the typical view when you're a host. Now, you don't have this option right now. You don't have this option, but I'm going to be screen capturing us as we go through. But when you are the host, you're going to have this option called breakout rooms, okay? Breakout rooms. And what you can do is you just have to press on it once, press on it once. And I'm going to show you by screen capture what happens, right? So I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. And the absolute cool thing, okay, the cool thing about the wonderful screen capture, all right, and breakout rooms is this. So I'm going to be doing this as we go along. So I want you to imagine, my friends, I want you to imagine, right, that I have pressed it. You've pressed it because you're the hostess. And I'm also going to show you actually how to book a meeting as well, right? I'm going to show you how to book a meeting as well. So what happens when I press breakout rooms when I am the hostess with the mostest, all right? What does it actually look like? So my friends, this is what it would look like. So you press and look at all the beautiful faces. You're probably like, my goodness, I should have wore lipstick today. So this is what it looks like. Soon as you press, okay, as soon as you press, okay, and I'm going to the typical layout. Soon as you press breakout rooms, soon as you press that when you're the hostess with the mostest, what happens, my friends, is that this is what comes up. And you get to toggle back and forth. How many rooms do you want? And I always say, assign automatically. It's the easiest way to do, okay? So you're going to, again, decide how many breakout rooms, and you're going to assign automatically. And I'm going to be screen capturing in real time for us, okay, in real time. And I'm going to talk to you about breakout groups, all right? I'm going to talk to you about them. Because the key thing about breakout rooms, my friends, is this. If you are using breakout rooms, have a clear focus and don't make them run on forever, okay? You're like, why? Why would I do this, right? Why would I do this? So the reason being is that breakout groups should have a very focused, okay, activity. So a very focused activity at all times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen again, and I'm going to show you, okay, after I pressed my create, and I'll show you the slides in order. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, get ready, friends. Okay. So here we were, create breakout rooms, right? So this is where we started. And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Step one, we pressed breakout rooms. All right. Step one. Soon as we pressed it, this is what came up. So you could toggle back and forth how many breakout rooms you want. And I say assign automatically. It's the easiest feature. So then it's like, okay, Pam, well, what happened once you pressed, again, 8 breakout rooms, assign automatically? I pressed create. I pressed create. And this is what happened in real time. This is what happened. So take a look, my friends, take a look, right? So automatically, what happened was this. It automatically assigned, okay? Assigned all of you to a room. So there's 8 rooms, 8 breakout groups. And not only that, if I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to have to separate Kathy and Erica because Kathy and Erica, okay, are good friends and they're going to have a good time in that breakout room. So what I would do, if you press recreate, my friends, recreate, and I'll show you again. Once you press it, and I'm going to go right back to stop sharing. Once you press recreate, what it'll do, my friends, is it will give new names. And again, put you in different rooms, okay? So it's gonna be a whole new group. Now, you're like, Pam, how do I know the time? Okay, so I'm gonna show you. So I am going to do another good screenshot in real time, okay, in real time. And now I'm gonna show you the next screen you're going to get. So I'm gonna show you what we're going to be touching. So get ready, my friends, all right, get ready. I'm gonna share the screen one more time with you, all right? So there's the breakout rooms and I wanted to recreate. So I pressed recreate, right? And then I'm like, listen, okay, listen, I need to change it up, okay? So what I did, okay, is that I pressed recreate and I ended up getting different people in the groups. Now, what happens, my friends, is this, right? So what happens is this. Once you do that, so I want you to take a look at my screen. So right here, so take a look at my screen. There's this little button here. It looks like a flower. It looks like a flower. It's all beautiful. Once you press that flower, once you press the flower, you can automatically choose the amount of minutes you want people in the breakout room, okay? Now, I suggest always keeping this the same. Always, again, don't allow your participants to choose their own room because you want to be able to have variety, okay? So make sure, you know, that this is always checked off. So when it comes down to it, the only thing that's not checked off is allowing participants to choose their own room. You want to be able to do that. So here it is. You're going to give them, and I'm only giving you 3 minutes for an activity. And then I have the timer. So what it does is that it lets you know, listen, you only got 15 seconds till we got to wrap up this breakout room. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop sharing, my beautiful friends. And here's what I would like you to do, okay? Here's what I would like you to do. Now, I'm going to send you out to a breakout room, all right? I'm going to send you out. And what we're going to do as you're in those breakout rooms, all right, my good friends, is we're going to be doing a couple of things, all right, a couple of things. And what you're going to do is you're going to let them know, let your beautiful peepsters know why it is, okay, why it is that they're amazing. So when I open up the room, you're going to get an invitation to go to your breakout room. So you're going to be like, you know what, ONECA members are fabulous, and here's why. And here's why I'm fabulous. So I'm going to have you go now. Head on out, my friends, head on out. You can do it. Join your breakout room. It's okay. It's okay to accept it. Accept it, my friends. You can do it. You can do it. Accept the invitation to go. You can do it, my friends. Go to your room. You can do it. All right. You can go to your room. You will get your room. All right. Now, my beautiful friends, go to your room. Go to your room. It may take time. It may take time. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. And I'm going to, again, do a couple of things here. So I'm going to screen capture things. And then I'm going to, again, screen capture as well. I'm going to capture my message. You are all amazing. Amazing. All right. And I'm going to screen capture that again. Broadcast my message. All right. I'm going to broadcast it. My beautiful friends.
Because it's not working for them.
They don't like that online.
I know.
Folks.
You know what I think the problem is with that?
What?
The discipline. They're probably okay when they have to log on and attend a Zoom session. But if they have a lot of work and classes just to do on their own, that's probably,
It is.
they get
There's
hung up.
it's distracting at home.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Hello, folks. Just dropping in to say hi. That's all. It is the power of the hostess with the mostess. I'll see you back in the main room soon.
Thank you.
There we go. We've got 2 Lauras here. Just letting you know that the crew's in breakout rooms right now. That's where they are. Yeah. They're in breakout rooms right now, and they'll be coming back shortly.
Okay, I'm late.
Yeah, we actually, and you know what the good thing is? This is being recorded anyway. So you'll have access to the recorded version.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes.
should I just wait until everybody comes back?
You're fine right where you are right now because everybody's coming back right now anyway because the breakout rooms are finished.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So they're finished. Yeah. So they're coming back, the beautiful peepsters.
Oh,
Oh, yes. There it is. Closing off the rooms.
This is awesome.
People are coming back, right? People are coming back, right? Our gorgeous peepsters are back and I'm still filming here and I'm still filming. All right. So what I'm also going to do, my friends, is this, all right? So one of the things, all right, so I'm going to show you a couple of things, all right? So I'm going to share my screen again and show you the typical layout. So we've got our beautiful peeps back, all right? We've got our beautiful peeps here. I'm going to share my screen and show you what you need to do, okay? What you need to do. So I'm sharing it. Let's go back to the typical layout, okay? The typical layout for the hostess with the mostess. So always press participants, always press chat so that you can see who is in the meeting and you can also talk to the group. Now, the other thing that you can do is that you can mute yourself, okay? You can mute yourself or you can stop your video. So I'm going to tell you why you would do that, okay? Why? So again, you're looking at my screen and you have these icons. You would mute yourself, all right, and stop video, especially video if you have unstable Wi-Fi or if your participants do. When you are the hostess with the mostess, my friends, what happens is that you have the ability as the hostess with the mostess, and I'll show you how, okay, to also mute and unmute people and ask them again to start their videos. So remember, always press participants in chat and ask your participants to do that as well. Also ask them at times to stop video and mute. So we're going to do some examples here. So what I want you to do, my friends, is I want you to mute yourself. Okay, mute your audio. So try it now. Mute your audio. All right, mute it. Go to the bottom of the screen and mute it. All right, mute it. Now, here's what I want you to do. Let's not crash the world here. I want you to stop video. Go to the bottom and just where it says stop video, press it once. Okay, press it once. Okay, at the bottom. Stop video. You'll see at the bottom icon right beside the mute button. Okay, right beside the mute button. You'll see stop video. All right, perfect. Now, here's what I'm going to have you do, my friends. All right, here's what I'm going to have you do. All right, so what you're going to do, my beautiful peepsters, is this. Only if you can, okay? Only if you can, my friends, okay? I want you to go down to the reactions button. So go to the bottom, all right? Go to the bottom. And what I want you to do is choose a reaction, okay? Put a reaction. And you're going to put a reaction that says, listen, amazing, okay? Not myself, but your breakout group. You're like, wow, they were amazing. So again, go to the reactions in the bottom bar, okay? Bottom bar. All right, go to the reactions. Yes, yes, yes. Now, my beautiful friends, all right? My beautiful friends. So here it is, all right? So what I want you to do now, you have a choice here, my beautiful friends. You can either put your your video on or off. It's up to you. It's up to you, okay? Video on if you want to. But remember, if you have unstable Wi-Fi, or if your participants have unstable Wi-Fi, ask them to keep their video off, all right? Because the moment you start video, and if you don't have stable Wi-Fi, it'll kick you out. and kick your participants out. All right. Now, I want you to go back to the chat, my friends. All right. I want you to go to the chat. All right. And I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to show you what it looks like in real time. You're going to be like, yes, yes, my friends. And what we're going to do here, okay, in the chat, right? You're going to send a message, first of all, to everyone. You're going to send them a beautiful message, my friends. And that message, right, is going to be this. It's going to be, listen, this is my message to you. Here is how you're going to do self-care. Give them advice. Go for a walk. Okay, let them know. Let the whole group know. You're going to go for a walk. Okay. I want you to get outdoors. I want you to go to camp. I want you to read a book, play online bingo. I don't know. Let them know. Go to the chat and type it in. Type it in. Okay. Okay. So let them know, my friends. Let them know. Love it. So again, we're going right to the chat, right? Ooh, we've got some good self-care options here, my friends. Love it. Read and get outside, listen to the birds, go for a walk, right? Have a cup of tea. Oh, bubble bath with candles. Visit with a friend, send a note. Oh, it's amazing. Get sleep. Listen, Roxy, all right. So go take a look at the chat, my friends. Go see what they have to say, right? And Roxanne, I already did my jack-o'-lantern. I did mine, okay? Now, so take a look at the chat, right? What people have to say. And I'm going to give you about a minute there, okay? Just about a minute there, okay? Take a look. They're telling you, my friends, they're saying, listen, listen, my beautiful peeps, right? Listen, this is how wonderful you are. Hug somebody, all right? I give you a virtual hug, virtual hug. So take a look, my friends. What are your peeps saying, right? What are your peeps asking you to do? So look to the chat. Now, I'm going to have you hold on because I'm going to be sharing my screen. So I want you to get prepared for the change, okay? I'm going to share the screen. All right, so look at the screen right now that I'm sharing with you. And I want you to look at this. We're looking at the chat, okay? So this is real-time screenshots. Now, take a look at this icon. So you see to everyone, to everyone. Now, what you can do here, my friends, this means that yes, you can broadcast a message to everybody in the chat. You can say to all 18 of us, you are awesome and fantabulous. Or if you press that, so I want you to press that, again, that arrow in the chat right now where it says to. So press that right now, okay? So I'm going to stop screen sharing, okay? I want you to go to the chat where it says to everyone, and I want you to press, okay, that, again, wonderful, wonderful arrow. And now you're going to see, once you press that arrow, everybody here that's in this workshop, right? So what I want you to do is to pick anybody, okay? Doesn't matter who it is, click on their name. Click on their name right now. Doesn't matter who it is. Could be your buddy, okay? Could be your buddy. And then what you're going to do, okay, you'll see that it's like to, and I've got Roxanne Manitowabi here, and you'll see that it has in red privately. So what that means, right, is that you're sending a private message that only Roxanne can see or whoever. So send a message to somebody in the group. And I'm going to send Roxy a message, okay? I'm going to send Roxy one. You can't see it though, okay? You can. So Rox, and I'll let you know what it is. You are amazing. You make me laugh when we are together. I am so glad you are in my world. All right. All right. So that's what we're going to do, right? So again, you're pressing again on in the chat where it says to, right? You're going to pick somebody to send a message to. And I'm going to, again, in real time, my friends, in real time. Okay. So I'm going to show you. So get your message to your peepsters, right? Get your wonderful message. Get your message there. And don't be afraid, my friends, don't be afraid to to respond back to them. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to also show you, okay, as one of the hostesses with the mostesses, okay, one of the hostesses with the mostesses, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also show you, all right, how to take that message, right? So to take that message, and you'll be able to actually see my message. You're going to be like, Pam, I am so moved by what you had to say to Roxy. I am beyond moved. So send your message, read what they have to say. Now I'm going to share my screen with you, okay? Because here's what you don't want to happen, all right? Don't want to happen, right? What you don't want to happen is to have a private message that was meant for somebody else go out to everybody, right? And I'll give you an example, all right? I'll give you an example. So say, for example, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm stressed. And I'm like, you'll never believe it, right? You'll never believe it. Oh my goodness, but my dog pooped on the floor. So you're like wondering, why in a meeting would I be saying that, right? Why would I be saying that, right? So then it's like, oh my goodness, I sent it to everybody. You can't bring it back. You can't take it back. Once you put a message to everybody, it is there. So I'm going to share my screen with you so we can toggle back and forth, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you, and this was real time. So you're going to see I sent my message to Roxy. You are amazing. You make me laugh when we are together. I am so glad you are in my world. Now, what I would do is if I want to go from private back to all, you press on the arrow again. You press on the arrow. And once you press on the arrow, what will come up is everybody's names, or it will say everyone in the room. So when you press on that, it'll give you the option to talk to everybody again, or you can pick someone new, okay? Pick someone new. So I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to walk you through that. So what I want you to do is go to the chat, and then what I want you to do is to put, again, to everyone in the meeting. So go this time. So you're going to press, again, where the chat is, where it says to, and in blue, it could be in blue. It might have, again, the name of the person you sent a message to. Now press everyone, okay? You might have to scroll up and down to find everyone, all right? Now, once you get that, again, you find it, and you're like to everyone, all right? What you're going to do, my beautiful friends, is this, right? You're going to put a message, okay, to everyone. And this is what the message is going to be, okay, to everyone. You're going to let them know, my beautiful friends, okay? You're going to let them know one thing you're thankful for today. And it doesn't have to be your life story. You can just put food, shelter, love, friend, family, okay? So again, you're going to put it right in the chat, my friends, okay? Right in the chat. So again, in order to send that message, right, you just go to the to. It's like to, and then it's in blue. And then you get to pick. Amazing, amazing. Now, the last time we're going to do this, okay? Last time. Now, so you've got your message to everybody, okay? What you're thankful for. So again, you're putting it to everybody, to everybody. Now, what I would like you to do is to go back to the chat, okay? Go back to the to. So after you've put your group message, you're like, I'm thankful for this. My dog, my child, my niece, my nephew, whatever it is, all right? Whatever it is. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go back, you're going to pick somebody new, okay, in the chat, okay? So now you're going to go back to that little arrow going down, pick somebody new, and send them a message. Send them a message, okay? Let them know. Let them know, let them know. let them know, let them know. So try that. Give the message to them, all right? So give it to somebody new. Once you've done your private message, okay? Once you've done your private message, read what your peepsters had to say to you, okay? Take a look and read. You'll be like, wow, I didn't know that they thought that, okay? I didn't know. But go ahead, my beautiful friends. So that's what you're going to do, all right? So again, read your private message, what they sent to you. And remember, my friends, it's not a life story, all right? It's not a life story. So that's what it is. All right. Now, as you're reading it, okay? Once you're done reading the private message that was sent to you, what you're going to go and do is you are going to go back to the two and then press everyone in the meeting, okay? Everyone. So you're going to stop your private conversation after you've read what's been sent to you and go back to everyone. All right. So try that, my friends. Maybe another 30 seconds. All right. Now, my beautiful friends. All right. Now, here's what I'm going to have you do. So no matter where you're at, I want you to grab an object, okay? I want you to grab an object, pen, pencil, phone, lipstick, I don't know, hairbrush. Now, only if you have stable Wi-Fi, remember this, turn your video on, only if you have stable Wi-Fi. But I want you to grab the object, all right? Grab it. Now, you can encourage participants to sit, okay? Sit, or they can stand. I'm standing for this, okay? I'm standing for it. This is going to be an agree or disagree, okay? So, gonna show you. Take your object in your right hand, and in your right, not my right, your right, okay? Now, right represents agree, okay? Agree. Take it in the left hand, your left. Don't worry about what I look like, your left. Hold it up, okay, like this. This is disagree, okay, disagree. So in the middle is neutral. Neutral means I'm not sure, not sure. So again, let's try it again. Your right, agree. Your left, disagree. In the middle, neutral. In other words, I'm not sure, I need time. Now, do you agree, disagree, or are you unsure and neutral? Are ONECA members resourceful? Are ONECA members, again, amazing? Now, isn't COVID awesome? Maybe you disagree, right? Maybe you disagree. Okay, back to the middle. Get ready for this next one, my friends. Get ready. Now here it is, okay? Here it is. We're all looking forward to Trump getting reelected in the US. Disagree. Oh, I'm unsure. All right, my friends. So put your object down. Okay, put your object down. All right. So you can also add interactivity like that, okay? Besides having people sit in a meeting for a whole time. Now, what I'm going to do, my beautiful friends, is this. I'm actually going to give you some hints, okay? I'm going to show you how to schedule a meeting. And you're like, I already know how to schedule a Zoom meeting. Don't you take me back to basics, girl, all right? But even if you know how to schedule a Zoom meeting, I'm going to give you some hacks, okay? I'm going to give you hacks that are going to help you. Because if you're the hostess with the mostest, and you're like, all over the place right now, you're like, oh my goodness, I got to open up the waiting room. I got to do this and that. Don't do that, okay? Really, I'm not kidding. It's going to be like, why would I do this? So I'm going to show you how to schedule a meeting. And depending upon your version of Zoom or your operating system, there might be some features that you might not have, okay? You might not have. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to share it, all right? Going to share it. And here we go, okay? So here we go. I'm going to pull this bar down. I'm going to pull it down. Now, here's what it is. So this is what mine looks like. So I have, here it is. We're right in our meeting, right? We're right in our meeting. So I want to schedule a meeting, right? So this is what I would press. So again, I'm just going to schedule a meeting, all right? And then I'm going to schedule this meeting with myself. Description, okay? The description is going to be this for me, okay? Here's the description, okay? Okay, test out Zoom, all right? Test out Zoom. So again, meeting with myself, test out Zoom. And now I'm going to show you. So what's the date, right? What's the date? So again, we go and press on the icon. Well, you know what? I actually think I'm going to schedule a meeting with myself tomorrow, right? And you can go and pick whenever and whenever, right? But I'm going to pick a meeting. I'm going to do it with myself tomorrow. And actually, I'm busy most of the day, so I'm actually going to schedule it at 2:30, okay, 2:30 in the afternoon. So remember, there's AM and PM, so be careful about what you pick. And really, what it is that it is, again, an hour meeting. But here is my advice, my friends. If you have a meeting, right, and you're thinking, yes, it's going to be an hour, do not just put an hour. Give yourself an extra 30 to 15 minutes, okay? So that is a tip. And I'll do a screenshot of this as well so that you'll have it, all right? Now, there's the time zones. We are in Eastern time zones, okay? There we are. Nobody's going to Puerto Rico anytime soon. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you right now, okay? Let the ID generate automatically. Let it do it. Now, here's what you're going to do, okay? So I'm going to start off again. You always press schedule a meeting, all right? So if I was to go back, you always press schedule a meeting, okay? Schedule a meeting. And then it'll come up, right? It'll come up, okay? It'll come up. So I'm just going to go here. So schedule a meeting, and it's going to be meeting with myself. All right? And it's just a test run with Zoom, all right? Test run with Zoom. And I want my meeting for tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. And I'm also going to overestimate, all right? So even if you say my meeting's going to be an hour, listen, give yourself extra time. So an hour and 30 minutes. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of things. Anytime you're doing a Zoom meeting, it is really in the public domain, okay? In the public domain. So what you're going to do is this, okay? If you want to make life very difficult for yourself, press required. But I'm going to give you a hack. Don't press required. So here's what it is. What you're going to do is this as well, okay? You're going to take off the waiting room, okay? Take off the waiting room. And I'm going to tell you why, because when you are the hostess with the mostest, okay? So I'm going to pull this up again, pull up this beautiful picture of myself. There I am. Oh, yes. All right. So when you are the hostess with the mostest, what's going to happen is these things are going to keep coming up. Admit, admit, admit. So if you have 25 people in a meeting, you're spending the entire time admitting people, okay? Now, you know, life is life. You're going to have people that are going to be late for all kinds of reasons. My Wi-Fi wasn't stable. The internet was off. You know, whatever it is. I got back from another meeting. I'm going in between meetings. Do not create a waiting room. Allow people to join. Now, here's the other thing, right? Here's the other thing. When it comes to video, right? Video. So for the video, right? So what it is, for the host and the participant, give the, always press on. Give the participants the option to turn it off once they join the meeting, all right? So now you're going to get a copy of this session, so it's all good. So you're going to do that. Now this is automatically, this is what it goes to. You want the audio to be both, okay? To be both. Now, meeting options, do not, I'm telling you right now, again, check off, again, any of these, okay? Do not check off any of these. So you don't want to mute the participants because you want to give them a mini lesson on how to mute their audio and how to mute their video. So don't do it. Don't pre-assign a breakout room unless, okay, you have a very specific function. And when you press the breakout room, what it'll do is it'll give you the option to create them ahead of time. But it's also a lot of fun to be able to do it automatically. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Okay, so you can also, okay, I do not automatically record it. So the reason being, all right, because this is a training session, so I am recording it. When you, again, have a meeting, you also have to have, again, permission of the participants, right, in meetings to record it, or else you have to let them know ahead of time that it's going to be recorded. Then you save it, okay? You're going to save it. So here it is. Oh my goodness, meeting with myself. Test run with Zoom. It's going to be on the 29th, which is tomorrow at 2:30, right? 2:30 p.m., right? And I know already, so there's all of my data right there, right? There's all my data. Now, I'm going to copy the invitation. Always copy it. And it's like, here it is. All of the information, okay, is right there about the meeting. But I'm going to show you. You press copy meeting invitation, okay? So you're going to copy it. And I have a couple of suggestions for you. I have a couple of suggestions, okay? So what you can do, my good friends, okay, what you can do is you can just, in a Word document or notes, just put your copied version there. Because I want to show you something that's really important, all right? Something that's really important before we move on. So here it is, right? Always copy your own meeting invitation. So I'm going to go and pull this up. Okay, I'm going to pull this up, and this is why. Okay, this is why. So what happens, my friends? You always end up with some beautiful peepsters, right? That are in their cars, or else, you know, they're at home and they don't have Wi-Fi or internet, right? They don't have it. So you're going to have certain people that are going to be able to press this link and join the meeting via their tablet, their iPad, their desktop, their laptop. But you're going to get people who are like, listen, my Wi-Fi sucks. The internet's horrible. Okay, so what you can do is you got to highlight this, all right? So what you're going to do is you're going to let people know, right? You're going to let people know when you send out an invite. You're going to say, you know, like on E, okay? And you're going to put a friendly reminder that if you don't have internet or stable Wi-Fi, you can phone in to this meeting, okay? So make it bold so that they see it. Put it in a nice big font, right? Now, why would you put that, right? So here it is. So here's what they will need, all right? So here's what they'll need typically, right? So they're going to call in, and if they're like, well, you know what? I don't have any minutes. I have no minutes on my phone at all. Here's the toll-free number. Highlight that number, okay? And make it huge, okay? Make it huge. And then what you're going to do is you're going to also make huge again, my friends, okay? You're going to make huge the meeting ID and the passcode. So it's a reminder, because you're going to have that. People are going to be like, oh, my internet's going, my Wi-Fi. And although if they call in, they won't have all of the features, my friends, but at least they can still participate in the meeting, all right? And then all you do, copy paste this whole thing, right? Copy paste the whole thing. And all you do is you email it to the people you want to be in that meeting, okay? So all you do is you copy it, and using your regular email, you just send it to the people in your meeting, all right? Now, those are hacks, okay? Those are hacks. So, my good friends, what I want you to do right now, and it's easy, grab your object again, you can do it, Now, right hand is agree, middle is neutral, left hand is disagree. So get ready. Get ready. And this is like a little test that everybody gets 100 plus in, 4 plus plus, A plus plus. All right. So do you know, okay? Do you know, do you agree, disagree, or else you're not sure? Okay, let me know. Okay, do you know how to use the chat function? Right hand is agree, left is disagree, center is this. All right, now, beautiful friends, take it again. Again, agree, disagree, or neutral. Do you know how, okay, to show the participants, okay? So do you know to go to the bottom and then get the participant list of who in the meeting is? All right, agree, disagree, or neutral. Now, my beautiful friends, okay, the next thing, okay? And instead of using this, you're going to use a reaction, all right? So do you know how to use the reaction function? Show me, okay? Okay, so again, use again the reactions, okay? So go on down, use the reaction at the bottom, and I'm gonna use the party symbol, All right. So there we go. Everybody's got a reaction. You might have two, you might have one. All right, my beautiful friends, you might have two and you might have one. Now, my beautiful peepsters, I'm going to be sending you back, okay, to the breakout rooms, and it's actually going to be in real time, okay? It's going to be in real time. And what I'm going to do, my beautiful friends, is I'm going to show you how to drop into a breakout group, okay? How to drop in. And it's actually quite easy. You have the choice to join that wonderful group, okay? You have the choice. So it's like, well, how do I do this, Pam? Show me. So I'm going to recreate them, right? So I'm going to have you go on out. So I'm going to open up the rooms. And once you get there, it's the same peepsters. And you're going to let them know this, okay? You're going to let them know the one key thing that you have learned so far, the one key takeaway that you've learned so far. If you're like, nothing, all I need is coffee. Okay, that's okay too. I'm going to open up the rooms, my beautiful friends. Going to move the rooms, but I've got to move a friend, okay? I'm going to move a friend right now before I open up the rooms, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. So head on over, head on over. We got two that are unassigned. So I'm going to assign you to a room. So don't worry. I'm going to assign you to a room. So hold on. You're now going to a room.
We're in this session, we've had somebody that
Hey, Pam.
got booted out, I guess, and was trying to reconnect, but they weren't able to. So it must have been their Wi-Fi issue.
Yeah, and it's too bad. Like the thing is, it's good that we're filming this. Yeah, that it's recorded so they can take a
Yes.
look at it afterwards, right? Yeah. But anyways,
Yeah.
I had a question. I had my hand raised for a long time. Nobody answered my question. My hand was raised.
yes,
So maybe we want to talk about hand raising.
yes. We are going to talk about that, but I'm going to tell you about the disadvantages of hand raising. So go ahead, Roxy.
Okay, so my question was, I wrote it down here somewhere, is do you have to have a specific version or subscription of Zoom in order to get these breakouts, you know, because you can buy the cheap version, you know, there's all kinds of packages that you can buy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So definitely you should have like the office version for the breakout rooms. Yeah. Yeah. You need to have the office version because the personal version only gives you the talking capabilities. So save that question, Rox, because I can answer that in the again, when we go back to the main room.
Okay, remind me I had a question then.
I will do that. I'm ditching you. See you later.
I'm like you guys, I always put people in a way.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, 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 yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, 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 yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, 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 yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, 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 yes. Okay. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, 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 yes. Okay. Oh yes, oh yes. People are coming back. The wonderful peepsters are coming back. Everybody's coming back now, which is awesome. Now I get to see all the beautiful faces once again, right? So we've got our peepsters coming back. We've got our peepsters coming back, which is awesome. And I love it. All right, I love it. So peepsters are coming back. And I'm actually going to put this on a gallery view so I can see everybody. All right. So if you are back, always remember to go to your bottom bar, press the chat option. Okay. Always press the chat option and the participant option. Okay. So press that icon at the bottom because you always want to be able to see who's in the meeting and what's going on in the chat. Okay. The other thing is too, you can always go to the bottom and mute your audio. So you'll see the little microphone. You can mute or unmute. You can also, you'll see stop video, okay? So you can stop sharing your beautiful self, all right? So my beautiful friends, okay, my beautiful friends, the next thing, all right? The next thing. So I want you, again, to use your icon, your reactions only. I want you to let me know, okay? Let me know, my beautiful friends, if you got to share something with a person in the bake breakout group, or were they talking all the time? And that's okay too. So use a reaction, whatever you have from your operating system. Were you able to share an idea? Okay, were you able to share something? So use your reactions at the bottom. And then I'm going to show you how, as the hostess with the mostest, you can pop in at any time. And I'm going to be doing it as we do this session as we go on, okay? As we go on, we will do it, my beautiful friends. All right, so it's like, wow, right? It's like, wow. And we have beautiful icons there. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to show you the process of what happened when you were going to your breakout groups. So you're going to see my screen. Okay. You're going to see my screen. So when you see my screen, so take a look, real time. So here it is. This is what it looks like, right? When you have the breakout rooms. Now, anytime I want to go into a breakout room, what I do is I can just press on this number. Okay, I can press on this number. So you'll see room 1, and this was, Erica was in there, Kathy, Laura. Now, so this is also, again, my wonderful friends, So what we do is we want to go into breakout room 1. We press this icon. Then what's going to happen is it's going to give you the word join. Okay, it's going to say join. If you press join, you're going to pop in and you're going to be like, oh, hi, Erica, Kathy, and Laura, I'm here. And then it also will have right at your screen, I'm going to show you where you can just leave that room and then go back to the main room. But I might want to go and talk to Carly and Jennifer. So I would press on the number 2, room 3, and it would come up with the word join. Okay, it'll say join right here. And I would press that, and I'm going to show you what happens. Okay, because here's what happens. Oh my goodness. Look, people. This is what happens when you join the room. There's our good friend Rox, right? My good friend Rox, my beautiful friend. So that's what happens when you join a room, right? So there I am, the hostess with the mostest right here, the hostess with the mostest, and I get to join a room, all right? Now, so what else, right? So what else happens, right? So here it is. This is what it looks like, all right? So this is what it looks like. So here it is. I'm in this beautiful room with these lovely two-leggeds. And what happens is this. I want to leave the breakout room. Do not press leave meeting or end meeting for all. Do not do that. Just press leave breakout room. Once you press leave breakout room, what happens is you're going to come right back to here, to the main room, okay? You're right back here, my good friends, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you something before I show you how to do a breakout room, how to plan it on your own. I'm going to put a browser in the chat and you're gonna go to it, okay? You're gonna go to it. So just wait, my beautiful friends, okay? You're going to be able to see this, all right? So again, this is again, you know, wonderful scenes, right? Wonderful scenes. And it's like, wow, you know, wow. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you again, you have the option, my friends, you have the option, all right? What you're going to do is you're going to open up a browser, all right? And I'm going to put mine in the side. And all this is Google, okay? So again, you can press on that, you can press on that, or else just open up your own Google, okay? Open up your own Google. Open up your own Google, Safari. Open up just to do a regular search, So open it up. So you can link to the one in the chat. Okay, you can link to the one in the chat. You link to the one in the chat, it'll take you to my Google, like, you know, my version of Google or not. Okay, now, once you have Google open, okay, once you have Google open, let me know with a reaction. Let me know with a reaction. Okay, just once you have Google open, that's all. Okay, that's all you need. So use your reactions at the bottom. Let me know that you have Google open, all right? So once, okay, so everybody's got Google open. I'm gonna share my screen with you, okay? I'm gonna share my screen with you and I'm gonna show you what we're going to do with this, all right? So you've got Google open, my friends, all right? So it's all open. Now, I want you to think about this, right? I want you to think about this. I want you to think about a scene and I'm gonna do this and you can do it with me, my friends, okay? You can do it with me. I'm going to go to beach scenes. So you can do beach scenes or you can do mountain scenes, okay? Or you can do whatever it is, bush scenes. Now, what happens right away, and I'm going to show you mine, all right? Show you mine, is you will see a bunch of images come up, okay? You might see a bunch of images come up. All I want you to do is to pick an image, okay? Pick an image, all right? Pick an image. And you're going to right click once, okay? Well, actually, we'll do it this way. Press on that scene, okay? So press on that scene. So I'm sorry about that. Press on the scene, all right? Press on the scene.
Okay, where did it go?
Okay, so press on the scene.
Okay, Google.
Yeah, I'll go back. Go to Google, press mountain scenes or beach scenes as your search. Okay, as your search. You're going to see all kinds of images there. Pick any one at all. I'm going to pick this water one and press on it. You're going to see it there. Okay, you're going to see it there. So I'm screen sharing. You can see mine. Then you're going to right click on it. You're going to right click. You're going to right click. And you're going to save the image. Save image as, and really it doesn't matter. You can use the name that's there, or else I'm just going to put mountain view. Okay, I'm going to put mountain view on the desktop. Okay, save it to the desktop and I'll show you that again. Okay, you're going to right click, save the image as, okay, make sure that it's somewhere you can get it right away, like the desktop. The format is JPEG, okay, it's a JPEG. So you're just going to save it and save it to the desktop, okay? Now, so I'm going to stop sharing because I'm going to do an inventory. So if you were able, okay, to save an image, okay, a mountain or beach scene to your desktop or else to your laptop, give me a thumbs up, okay? You can use the icons or just let me know on the screen if you were able to save an image. Okay. on Google? All right, so let me know. So again, all you're going to do, and I'll do it one more time, my friends, okay? Gonna share my screen again. And what you're going to do, my beautiful friends, is just this, right? So you're gonna go to Google. You're gonna type in whatever, mountain scenes, right? Mountain scenes or beach scenes, whatever it is. You're gonna enter it. You're gonna look at the images that come up. You're gonna press on just one that stands out to you, Then you're gonna see it here. You're gonna right click, okay? So look at your mouse. You're gonna right click once, and you're gonna save the image. Save image as, okay? So save it to your desktop. All right. So why, right? So why do we do that? So I'm going to show you again at my, I'll show you with the hostess with the mostest layouts. So again, if you've gotten to do it, just one more thumbs up and then we're going to move on. Okay. Thumbs up if you have your image on your desktop somewhere. And if you're still working at it, that's okay too. All right. That's okay too. All right. So I'm going to show you, and remember, this is being filmed. So here's what's going to happen. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my screen again, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that image. Okay. What we're going to do with that image. So I'm going to share with you again. All right. So here's the typical layout. All right. Here's the typical layout. What I want you to do is you're going to go and press not on stop video, but on the arrow. Press on the arrow. Okay, just press on the arrow. So I'm going to stop sharing. Just press on the arrow. Okay, not the stop video, but press on the arrow. You're going to see, okay, if you have this version, you're going to choose virtual background. Okay, so press choose virtual background. All right. So you're going to choose virtual background. Now, what's going to happen, my friends, when you choose virtual background, most of you, if you don't have an updated version, won't have anything there. So what you're going to do is that you have the option, my friends, okay, to add an image, So you'll see a little plus icon there, depending upon your operating system, or you can drag and drop, okay, drag and drop. So I want you to press add if you see it there, and you're going to press add image, okay? Add image, and then you're going to go and pick your view, okay? You're going to pick your view. You're going to add an image.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so give it a shot, try it. Nothing's going to happen, okay? You're not going to blow up the Zoom system, okay? So again, what you're going to do, you're going to go to the icon, okay? You're going to the icon, all right? You're going to the icon. You press choose virtual background, right? And your version might not have, like a ton of them. They might have nothing. So then you're going to add your image, okay? You're going to add it. And you're going to pick your view, okay? You're going to pick your view. So try it, my beautiful friends. Just give it a shot. There's no wrong way to do it, okay?
Oh, well. That's
So
okay.
again, try it, my good friends. So pick an image, and I can walk you through it again, okay? So many of you will see. So why would we do this, right? And I'll screen capture again, and I'll show you the steps, right? So why would we do this? And Rona's, I know that yours might be like that for a variety of reasons. So it might have to do with the lighting, okay? The lighting in your office space. So that's why, okay? The good thing is you can also at any time go back. So if you go back to stop video, but you don't press the stop video, you press the arrow, You press choose virtual background again. Okay, choose virtual background. All right. And what you can do is you can press none. All right, you can press none. And it'll take you out of there so that you have no virtual background. All right, no virtual background. So why would we do this, right? Why would we do this? So here's the reason why. And then I'll show you again, screen by screen, how to do it. The reason why you would do it is definitely for privacy reasons, all right? So if you have things in your office, because once it's there, right, people can go in and, you know, if it's being recorded, easily zoom into your office, right? So that's why. So again, be careful about the spaces you're picking to do your Zoom meetings. And that's for confidentiality reasons, right? So you can do a nice scene. You can do a nice scene. And again, I'm going to show you very quickly. Okay, so I'll show you again. My friends, I'll share my screen with you. I'll share my screen. All right, so I'm going to
get rid of my picture.
What's that?
I can't get rid of my picture.
So go to stop video.
None.
So choose your virtual background again and double click on none. Double click on none.
It doesn't work.
Okay. So what I would do, Rock, so double click on none. And if that doesn't work, my good friend, okay, so we'll go back, go to again, choose the video virtual background, okay? So what you're going to do is, okay. Here's the thing, my beautiful friends, the hand function. So depending upon, okay, so again, some of you had to download a virtual background. You couldn't just copy, drag and drop, and that's okay. Okay, that's okay. So the hand option. So some of you may see that you have a hands up option, okay? A hands up option on your screen. And a hands up option is in like, you know, more of the, again, when you have one of the latest 3 versions of Zoom and a really good operating system. So why wouldn't we use that? So hand is okay, but here's the thing. When you are the hostess with the mostest, right? The hostess with the mostest, you might have it on a gallery view where you can see everybody. And if there's like hands going up everywhere, that's really hard to track. So as a host, what I would say is, again, ask your participants to use the chat function instead. Okay, chat function instead of the hands up. Because as the hostess, okay, what I said is automatically all of you have the participant and chat function open already, okay? So what you would do, my friends, is use that instead, okay? Use it instead, no matter what. So, because the hands up, if you have like, you know, just hands up and then you have people putting questions in the chat, then if you're the only person moderating your Zoom meeting, it's going to be like chaos trying to toggle between hands up and chat. Okay. So my advice is use chat only, right? Chat only, because it's easy to see. It'll always come up 1 new message, 2 new messages, 3 new messages. The hands up can actually be quite difficult. Okay. Because you're going to have to toggle between 2. Now, my beautiful friends, I've got a little poll for you, I'm going to relaunch this poll and you're going to pick again. All right, pick again. Now, my beautiful friends, the poll is up. The poll is up. You will see, pick an option, ONECA members, pick an option. All right, I ask you, okay, I ask you. Ooh, take a look. We're getting some very saucy answers here, saucy answers. So I'm going to close the poll. I'm going to end it. Okay, I'm going to end it. And I'm going to share the results with you. Share the results with you. So take a look, okay? Take a look. These are the post polls. None of the above. There are too many words to describe the membership, all right? Describe the membership. Now, all of the above and then some. Community-based, right? So this is now our new thinking. Now I'm going to stop sharing, my friends. I'm going to stop sharing. And what I would like you to do is in the chat, okay? In the chat, okay? In the chat. Again, but this time you're going to go to the chat, but you're going to private message somebody here. Private message them, okay? Private message them. You're going to let them know, my friends, so far, what your key takeaway is. So private message somebody. So remember, you go to the two, you press on the arrow, and that's how you can pick the person you want to send a message to. So do that now. Send a message to them. What's your key takeaway so far? Send. All right. Give them a message. Read your message. Don't forget to read your message, my friends. It's wonderful. So again, some hacks. Oh my goodness, I'm going to show you. I have a little slideshow on how to create a poll. It's easy. I've got it in steps for you. So again, we're going to private message, okay? You're private messaging, okay, people? So not all, but private message. Now, my good friends, now what you're going to do, okay, is this. You're going to go back to that, and this time you're going to go everyone in the meeting and just have that ready. Have that ready. I'm going to show you how to do a poll. So watch, my beautiful friends. Watch. When you are the hostess with the mostest, okay? You can always do this. So what I've been doing is I've been screen sharing. So I get to press this. When I press screen share, all right, that's when you automatically see everything that's on my screen, okay? Screen share. And then you'll see another icon. It'll be somewhere on your screen that'll say stop share, okay, in red. So green is share, and then red is stop share. Yay. All right, yay. Now, here are the steps to breakout rooms, all right? Looks a little different, all right? Looks a little different, but this, okay? Now, when you want to do a poll, this is what you do. So you're the hostess with the mostest, all right? Here you are by yourself. You're gonna press poll, okay? You're gonna press this box right here, poll, okay? You're gonna press this right here. What happens the moment you press poll is this, all right? So it looks like this. Step one, you press poll. It's going to automatically take you, okay? Okay, take you, sorry about that. Okay, that is not the one. That is not the one. It is going to take you to this, my beautiful friends. My beautiful friends, okay? There's the poll. Press on poll, okay? Press on poll. And then what you're going to do is it's going to take you here. It's going to take you here. You're going to see the moment you press on poll that this is going to come up, okay? This is going to come up right in front of your face. You're going to be like, what? Why are you in my face, poll? Okay? This is going to come up for you right away. So this is the next step. You're going to press add a question, okay? You're going to press that blue box in the middle, add a question. What's going to happen next, my friends, is this is what's going to come up, okay? It's going to take you back, okay? It's going to take you back, okay? To, again, it's going to take you back to this page, okay? It's going to take you back to like your meeting information page. And don't worry, nothing's going to happen. You haven't been kicked out of the meeting, okay? It's not like that. You're going to press add a question, okay? So again, think about a question, right? So mine was all about ONECA members, right? So you're going to press add a question. Now, once you've pressed add a question, all right, it's going to take you here. You're going to be like, what is going on? So it's going to take you here. Once you press add a question, and now this is what happens. You're going to have a title for this poll, whatever it is. And mine was ONECA members. You're going to press anonymous, okay? Click anonymous, all right? The reason being is that people feel more relaxed to answer when it's anonymous. You're going to put your question here, all right? Single choice only, okay? Because multiple choice is very complicated. And really, your poll should be getting to a single, again, like, you know, a single, to be able to see what the results are from a single perspective. And then you have the potential to put in 10 potential answers, okay? 10 potential answers. So there's that step. Now, if I go to this one, so after that, right? So here's mine. Here's what I did. So I filled it out, ONECA members, anonymous. Here's the words that describe the ONECA membership. I put them in, okay, so they're all there. So I just typed it out very simply, right? So that was step 6. Then what I did is that once I put them in there, I pressed save, okay? Press save. The moment you press save, okay? The moment you press save, here's what happens, okay? The moment you press save, all right? It's going to come right back up to your Zoom screen where you're the hostess with the mostest, okay? It'll come right up. And if it doesn't come right up, if you just go and press on polling, it'll come up anyway, okay? It'll come up because that poll is directly linked to this meeting, all right? It's directly linked. Then if I go to step 9, I'm just gonna show you. So what happens, my good friends, is that here we have the poll. You hit launch, okay? You hit launch. Then your beautiful peepsters at ONECA or whoever's in your group, right? Once you press launch poll, then it looks like this, right? So it tells you, again, how many have voted, and it shows you again that you're viewing the questions, right? So once you see that the majority of people have voted, okay, and you don't want to spend more than a minute on a poll, okay, more than a minute, then what you do is you click end poll, all right? You click end poll. And then what would happen after that? So what does it look like, right? What does it look like? So it comes up and then you press share results, right? You press share results. And then what happens, my beautiful friends, once you press share results, what happens is that it'll give your members the poll results. Now these say 0. The only reason why they say 0 is because I did this with myself, okay? So share results. So this will stay up and show your members the poll results. Then you press stop sharing or else it'll continue to be on your participants screen. So press stop sharing. All right. So again, very quickly, my friends. Okay. So I'm going to go through this again. So step 2, right? Step 2. Here we are. Press polling. Okay. Press that feature. Okay. Press polling. Once you've pressed polling, okay, once you've pressed the polling icon, the next thing you do is this. This will come up automatically in your screen, okay? And then there's nothing there. You're going to press add a question, okay? Very simple, add a question. What happens the moment you press add a question? This comes up, okay? This comes up, okay? Whoop, wrong one. There's add a question. Oh, yes, it is. Once you press add a question, it takes you back to your home site. So wherever it is that you schedule your meetings, okay? You're going to press, again, add a question, okay? You're going to press it a second time. It brings you here, okay? So you're back at your main screen. And then this is going to come up automatically. It's going to come up. Or you might have to scroll down, okay, your screen to find it. Then this is going to be your empty poll to start filling out. You put your title, it's anonymous, your question's there. So next step, this is what mine looked like. I filled it out for you folks. Anonymous, okay, there I've got it. I'm happy with what's there. And then I scrolled to the bottom and I pressed save. Okay, I saved my poll, saved it. Then what happens is that it comes right back to the Zoom screen, again, where the meeting is. And if it doesn't show up, just press poll because it's embedded already in your meeting. It's already there. So then what happens? You launch your poll, okay? So you launch it and you can end it, okay? So you can launch it and you can end it, right? So here it is, launch poll, right? You can launch it. You launched it, people are filling it out, then you end it after a minute or until everybody's voted. And then what you can do is you go and again, so you end your poll because again, you don't want people to have to be there a long time. Step 10, share the results with the group. Okay, you want them to see what the answers are and it needs to be, again, anonymous, all right? And then this is what you do. Step 11, stop sharing. if you don't stop sharing, it's going to be on the participant screen for good. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing, and I have videotaped this, and I'm going to give you some advice. Okay. Here's my advice, my beautiful friends, is this. Schedule a Zoom meeting with yourself. Okay. You might be like, what are you talking about? I'm not kidding. Schedule a meeting just with you, no participants, and try the features. All right. You can't crash Zoom. You're not going to unlock Interpol, CIA, FBI secrets. You're not going to, again, transfer all of your laptop information into the netherworld at all. So what you need to do, my beautiful friends, is this. Schedule a meeting with yourself and try a mock poll. Try mock breakout groups. Schedule a meeting with yourself is my final piece of advice, all right? And I do it all the time to try the features. So again, schedule a meeting with yourself. And that was the example that I gave, right? So that was the example that I gave. And the example is this, right? And I'm going to share my screen for the last time. But remember, when I taught you how, okay, when I taught you how to do this, right? So again, we're taking a look here. I'm sharing my screen, okay? So when we did the reminder, so this is a meeting with myself, okay, with nobody else, right? But again, you can copy and paste this and share this with whoever it is you want in the meeting. But I've scheduled this with myself. So I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to go to my own meeting and I'm going to try all of the features. I'm going to try the features. All right. So good friends, what I would like you to do, okay, again, so a couple of things, right? A couple of things. So when it comes to Zoom, you need the Office package, the most recent one, and you do have to pay for it. But you should also have your organizations, using that. So you need the latest version of it, right? So you can have the polling options and again, all of the features of it. All right. So that's what you need. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, again, put a message to everyone in the meeting. What is your key takeaway today? What did you learn? I learned nothing. Okay, what did you learn? So again, you need the most recent, you need an Office version of Zoom, all right? The personal one will not give you polling options, and it'll give you a maximum of 45 minutes, okay? That's all you're gonna get with the personal Zoom. You need the Office version, all right? You need the Office version, okay? All right, so, and the other thing is, my friends, book a meeting with yourself through Zoom and try it. Don't be afraid. There's nothing like, there's no security breaches doing a meeting to yourself because it's with yourself, so try it, right? Try it. So that's what you need to do, right? So get the latest version, right? And again, don't create waiting rooms. Don't do that, okay? And when you send out a meeting invite, make sure you highlight the phone in option too, all right? Phone in option. So again, let people know what your key learning is. Don't be afraid to take a look, my friends, at what your friends have to say, all right? Take a look, all right? Now, my friends, if you learned something today from me, I want you to use your icon for the last time before you break my heart. If you learned something, if you're like, I learned nothing, then give me a sign anyway. Okay, my beautiful friends. So again, now I'll ask you, my good friends. Okay, so this is again the end. This is the end, my beautiful friends. The end. So this is the end of our training. Okay, this is the end of it, and these are the basics. It's Zoom 101. Book a meeting with yourself. I'm not kidding. Really do it. Get the latest version, or else use the version you have right now and still try to have a meeting with yourself to try the functions. All right. So with that, my beautiful friends, okay, again, miigwech, and you will definitely get, okay, a recorded version of this. All right. So sign out. Goodbye.
Thanks.
Leave the meeting. Leave it. Adios. Roxy,
Bye.
stay on, Roxy Manitowabi.
Okay.
Bye.
Beat it. Beat it.
Good.
Bomb on P, you saucy folks. Bomb on P. All right, my friends. So that was Zoom 101.
That was good. It was good.
Yeah. So did you learn something new yourself?
I did. I learned about the polling. I wish we would have done an evaluation, or, you know, we could have done a poll evaluation. But I mean, that's okay. Everybody, all the feedback is there. But yeah, the polling thing